I'm Shataria Stokes, and I play Bobby Ward Lyons on The Lyons Den. Bobby has definitely been on a journey, and I think, Bobby definitely gets a bad rap. She's misunderstood. Bobby is just someone who wants to be happy. She's going after the same things that I think we all are. She feels a lot of pressure from her family to be that perfect daughter. So she kind of struggles with that a little bit. And we see her throughout the series kind of come into her own. Do a little bit of rebelling about what her parents want her to do and kind of step into her own strength, her own purpose, and kind of put her own family and happiness first.
All right, my name is DJ Jackson, and I play Ryan Lyons, the youngest brother of the Lyons clan. Ryan Lyons, from the beginning to where we are now, season 10, you can kind of tell that he was the youngest by the way he came in. He came in kind of unsure of everything and a little bit afraid of, of doing certain things and wondering what his brothers and sisters were going to say. And he kind of grew as the season went on. When the season went on, he tried to get like a little bit of a backbone about himself, and he got a career. So he kind of grew up, but I mean, he still was that younger brother that everybody was bossing around.
I am SHANTELLE Wheeler, and I play Keyshe Lyons. Well, Keyshe has had a very varied journey. She had her ups and downs. She started out really encouraging and kind of spiritual and all this, and I think just the issues with Xavier and dealing with, her dad's lies and stuff kind of got her off that path, and that's what got her into the drinking and all that. But she recovered, so that's great. And I think that her leaving Augusta was her chance to start over, but family meant too much to her. She got sucked back in. So, but I think that by the end, she's in a new place and she's happier now.
Hello, I am REISHAL Monique, and my character is Sheree Lyons. Ooh, Sheree, from season 1 to now. If you have been tuned in the beginning, Sheree was very defensive. She was very guarded. She was not the nicest person, and she kind of wanted things to go her way or nobody's way. She wasn't really welcome into the Lyons family, and that was okay with her. She kind of played with that. So yeah. So Sheree, she's gotten softer over the years, I think, with the kids and life. She's gotten softer and nicer.
I think as far as Sheree, Keyshe was willing to deal with her because she's got nephews from her. So she was willing to deal with her, but just Sheree's attitude didn't really fit in with that sibling bond. And so she never really moved into that sister circle. She was always going to be the sister-in-law, And I think for Bobby, she never stood a chance because of the way she came in. She came in with the back and forth between Ryan and Sean, and they were friends and everything, and she just made it weird. So I think she never stood a chance, especially after she got married to Ryan. It wasn't gonna work. But I think by the end of this, Keyshe is willing to try to be more accepting of them. So
a lot of people think there's a love triangle going on between Bobby, Sean, and Ryan.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is KARLTON T. Clay, and I am the writer, producer, creator, and director of the award-winning web series, The Lyons Den. I also play J. Sean Turner.
Really, I think, the main connection there is Bobby and Ryan, and other people have kind of like gotten mixed into that. I feel like their relationship is tumultuous, but it's something that's magnetic about it. It keeps pulling them back together no matter how hard they try to fight it. It's something like about each other that they just, they want to be together. They're like a Nikki and Victor or Cookie and Lucius, It's a tumultuous kind of situation, but they always end up back together.
Ryan and Bobby's relationship, oh Lord, where did I begin with that? It's crazy. Me personally, I think it's wild. Ryan did kind of take his brother's girl, somewhat of a thing, but their relationship is they want to make it work, and it's kind of like a thing where they're dealing with everything from the outside. Well, not really from the outside, but what they're doing is they're trying to make it work, including all that craziness that they have on the outside. They're trying to push that away and trying to make their relationship work.
Hi, I'm Kendra Clay and I play Shayquon Turner. I feel like Shayquon has grown a lot. Like when she first came on the show, she was really rambunctious, ready to throw down and fight. And I feel like these past couple seasons she's grown and she's just real calm and chill and just kind of mind her business, because she's learned that getting in other people's business is really not the business. Shayquon was invented because it was a joke. I was with my brother at a filming, and I was just like, yeah, we was talking. I said, yeah, I should come in and be the cousin Shayquon. And we were just joking and kidding, and next thing I know, I was on the show. He wrote me a part, so yeah.
You know what's really interesting about Jay Sean? Because first of all, I want to say the reason why Jay Sean even appeared was because we brought Shayquon on the show, right? My sister, and I saw how much fun everybody else was having, and I want to be on camera. I was like, well, I want to be on camera now. So I was like, I want to create the Jay Sean character. I did not envision Jay Sean actually being a Lyons. Like that wasn't a part of the original plan. He was just gonna just be another cousin. I did have the Bobby, Sean, Ryan triangle in there, but I wasn't like in my head. I didn't know I was gonna make him actual sibling. And then once when I was writing and once we was going down that route, I was like, well, who can actually be the real Desmond? And I said, it has to be somebody nobody's expecting. And Jay Sean, like my character was just sitting right there, and I felt like nobody would expect him to actually be the real Desmond. So that was really cool. So just giving myself that many layers, it was really kind of challenging because again, it can be challenging to act and direct at the same time. And so trying to really stay in that character when I'm acting versus trying to direct and all that stuff, it's kind of challenging, but again, it's a fun challenge. But as far as the character itself, the growth of Jay Sean, I feel like Jay Sean, I think he knew who he was at one point, but then it's like once he found out the truth about himself, it's like he had to start over. So I think you just really see him evolve as a man and really understand his place in life and really understanding like his purpose. He learns a lot about forgiveness. I think like he definitely was like harboring a lot of anger. Not just towards like what happened with Bobby and Ryan, but just in life in general, just because he thought he was one person, and then now I was like kind of find out he's like this whole other person. So I just think he's grown as a man when it comes to forgiveness and love and all that great stuff.
Shayquan's relationship with Sean, they're real tight. I think yeah, they're real close. I feel like finding out that they don't have the same they don't have the same parents. Yeah, we don't have the same parents, but that I feel like even that situation made them closer. So I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess, in a sense. Like she loves him, he loves her, and they have each other's back. So I mean, it's kind of like me and my real brother. I mean, but we have the same parents. Yeah. I'm sorry.
My name is Kevin J. Stone, and I play the role of Quentin Montgomery of Lions Den. So we first met Quentin back in season 8 of Lions Den, and he seemed like this nice guy, just a good, all-around good guy. You know, he was getting along with everybody. Started dating Shayquon, and Shayquon started feeling like, she had a good guy in her life. And then we fast forward to today, where Quentin's at, and he is. We found out that he is actually one of their long-lost siblings, and he's actually Shayquan's cousin. So he was dating his cousin, and but he's trying to seek revenge on the Lyons because he's been jealous of them this whole time. His siblings have had the life that he feels like he's wanted this whole time, and he doesn't really realize what they've been going through. And so he's been working with Quentin the whole time to try to get back at them. And so he's just been going through a lot, and he really needs some therapy.
Keyshe is that mother figure. She is very concerned about what everyone is doing, because no matter what issues everybody has, she still wants the family to stay together. And I think that is kind of her biggest reason for continually calling Raven and JC while they live in Texas for them to come back so that they can handle the situation at hand. I think above all, she understands that the family unit is the strongest weapon they have against everything that comes against them. So I think that's what her relationship is. She's the one that keeps the family together.
I feel like her relationships with her cousins, each relationship is different. It's clear that she's real close to Keyshe. Like, that's her confidant, and she goes to her about anything. They laugh about anything. The other cousins, I feel like that's up in the air. I feel like she loves them, but yeah, she kind of keeps them at a distance in a sense. Cause yeah, they're drama, clearly.
I think Shayquon and Keyshe are the two best friends in the family. You always have that cousin that you go to when you get ready to start some stuff. Or that's that person that will talk you down when you get ready to do something, and you talk them down if they get ready to do something. And I think that's their relationship. Like, they balance each other out. And just the chemistry between me and Kendra is just great anyway. So I think that played well into the chemistry between Keyshe and Shayquon.
Alright, my name's
go ahead.
My name is Noah Quarles. I play Noah's Lyons.
And my name is Jonah Quarles, and I play Jonah Lyons. Yeah. Jonah, he's real. In the beginning, he's not really that wild, I assume. He's just real. He's real calm in the whole thing. He seems more like a lover, like a mama's boy, if anything.
Yeah. We grow up real fast and dealing with a lot of stuff at a young age, and now still, coming to the last season.
Talk about your character, though.
Oh, my character?
No.
Oh, wild. He been doing. Well, he was chill at first, and then he got older. Just started, teenage life. You know how that goes. Right? You've been a teenager, so yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
That was so. You didn't say nothing about me. What was that about?
My character? He's wild.
Okay.
But he's cool. He can be chill. But
chill.
Just know he get out of control
I
sometimes.
don't think he knows his character. It's okay.
What you mean? I don't know my character.
Proceed. Next question.
Sheree's relationship with her boys. Let's see. Sheree and Noah, they have butt heads a lot. He's a teenager. I mean, they're both teenagers now, but he's a teenager. They've kind of not always seen eye to eye, but she loves him. He's her son. So, they have, it gets better. Sheree and Jonah, that was her baby boy until Kaden came. So he was kind of like mama's boy. He was always kind of on her side and had her heart. And then Kaden came. They always hang out with their grandma, though. They're always with the grandparents. But Sheree and her boys, it's always been a good thing. They love her.
Ooh, see,
A roller coaster.
him and his mom go back and forth all the time. Me, even when I do things, I always have one time where she always talks to me and we just, hug it out, love each other. Yeah, I'm a mama's boy in this season, man. In this show in general.
Yeah, with us, it's a roller coaster. We have our good moments, and we have our,
He got the most bad moments.
I had a lot of bad moments in the season, so yeah.
What's going on, people? This is actor RONZA B, and I play the character of Jared Ward on the hit web series, The Lion's Den. Jared initially came on the show. He was real cool, calm, collected, well dressed. He had things going on, but you could tell there was something going on with him behind the scenes.
Bobby and Jared definitely have a very strained relationship, and I think a lot of that comes from their childhood and growing up. It's not even anything that she did necessarily, but the parents always praising her and putting her on this pedestal definitely put some friction between her and Jared. And you know, she just didn't do anything to make it any better. So they definitely have a love-hate relationship. I definitely think she wants the best for her brother, and even if she didn't go about it the best way, I think he felt the same way. Like, he felt like, you know, her relationship with Ryan wasn't good enough for her. He definitely didn't go about that the right way, but they love each other deep down. It's just a hard kind of situation between them.
He wanted to take a back seat, so to speak, to kind of give his little sister Bobby an opportunity to shine and get to a level where she can be doing great in her career as an attorney at their father's law firm. But apparently Bobby decided to take a front seat and, you know, overshadow. So she pretty much stole Jared's light, and Jared felt some type of way about that. With Bobby stealing Jared's light, of course he felt that he was no longer being in the light, so he decided to do his own thing, of course. So so he went from, in the beginning of being introduced in season 6 as, you know, just a sharp, clean-cut guy doing his thing, practicing law at his dad's law firm, until getting disbarred. After getting disbarred, Jared became somewhat of a savage, or more so of a menace, you know. And he was so much of a menace, and of course his sister was the reason he got disbarred. So he was in full-blown revenge mode. So he basically wanted to get revenge. He wanted his sister Bobby to suffer just as much as he did.
Okay, talk about how everybody gets Sheray's name wrong.
Yeah, it's spelled Sherri. So she gets Sherry, she gets, what else does she get? Cherie, she gets everything but Sherray. And it's not cool. Like, it's Sherray Lyons, and you're gonna put some respect on her name.
I don't think he had much respect for the Lyons at all, and the fact that his sister Bobby was in love with the Lyons, he just couldn't damn understand and get why she was so infatuated with a family that just was, that he pretty much thought of them as being beneath him or being beneath the Wards, because, you know, he would always ring and brag about being a Ward versus the damn Lyons. I know throughout the seasons, and each season, I'm sure people wanted to know about Jared's sexuality. Jared was all over the place with his sexuality. You would see when he came in season 6, he had a girlfriend. He and the girlfriend broke up, and then during his little business that he had going on, when, you know, he was selling and getting paid $10,000 a pop, and I think most of his clients were men, so men were playing to sleep with him, and then you saw him married to a man, and then all of a sudden you saw him in hotel rooms and everything else with other women and other prostitutes. So I think Jared was one of those, whatever felt right at the time with Jared, with his sexuality. He, you know, if you had that type of vibe or wanted to get down with Jared, and if the vibe and the mood was right, I guess Jared was with it. It was like, I guess he was just a little nasty freak, you know.
My favorite couple on the show is definitely Keyshe and Xavier. I love them. I call them Black Love. I love Keyshe and Xavier. Like, despite the challenges and despite the things that they went through as far as his drug habit, I think because I think Chantel and KB had so much chemistry together. I think like they were so believable to me. I thought they were married in real life. Not for real. I know they weren't. But I'm just saying, like, when they were on set together, they were husband and wife to me. Right. And I really enjoyed just filming them. It was unfortunate. Again, KB's another actor. He ended up moving too, so we had to keep Xavier in the guest starring capacity. But I really wanted to expand his character so much because I really enjoyed the Xavier character. I was sad when I was like, okay, well, what are we gonna do when we bring him back, like to kill him off? And I was like, hey, I really don't want to go this route. But when I write what's in my head. And so what was in my head was it's time for the Xavier character to go. And that really kind of made me sad because I loved them. Me as a fan, as a viewer, I was rooting for Xavier and Keyshe. So yeah, they're definitely my favorite couple on the show. Second favorite couple on the show is Sheree and Malcolm. I really like them together. That's another couple.
That's a surprise there, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was trifling, but
it was
very trifling how they got together. But I like them together.
All right, let's run through Sheree's relationships.
Whew.
There have been a lot.
There have been a lot.
Lucas.
Sheree and Lucas. I mean, Sheree and Lucas have a long history, and they're married and had 2 beautiful boys, and it was some infidelities in between there, but Lucas had her heart and she thought she was gonna make it work, but stuff happened, life happened. And then from Lucas,
Norman.
There was Norman. That was just something to do, because Lucas was doing his thing, so she had to do her thing. So
Malcolm.
Malcolm. I mean, yeah. Yeah, what can we say? Malcolm and Sheree. It was only for a minute.
Nigel.
Nigel. Yeah, she's still mad at Nigel. We don't really know what happened with that, but I mean, she got a kid out of it.
Who's next? Oh, the detective Allen.
Yeah, see, we really thought it was gonna work out with the detective. Like he had it together, and we thought it was gonna work out, and then he just up and disappeared. So Sheree's had a roller coaster of relationships, and she couldn't get it right.
All right, cool.
Who else? That was it, yeah.
I just really want to say thank you to everybody that's been rocking with the Lyons Den. Like you guys, like the Lyons Den has the best viewers ever. Like you guys have been riding with us like for a long time. Like again, y'all always. It's crazy because we could put out different shows. We'll put out Karma, we'll put out Lover's Lane, we'll put out Brotherhood, Bondage, whatever, Sweet Mahogany. But y'all always ask for the Lyons Den. And I really appreciate that. Like we'll be like, we got the new show coming out. And I'm thinking, of course people love those shows, but it's always those people that are like, that's cool though, but where's the Lyons Den? And I really appreciate that. So that means you guys really love the show. You have embraced us. And we really thank you and appreciate you guys. We're gonna, again, even though we're ending, I feel like this is something that's you can watch over and over again. It's gonna last a lifetime. You guys are gonna continue to enjoy the show. And we did thank you so much for rocking with us for 10 seasons and 100 episodes. And without you guys, we couldn't do it. So thank you so much.
It has been an honor to be a part of this cast, to be able to bring Bobby to life and enjoy the ride with you guys. So I'm sad that it's ending, but we're leaving you with a masterpiece. So enjoy.
Awesome. Final note to all the viewers that were there from season 1. I only came in, I think, like season 3, but that's been watching us from season 1. We really do appreciate y'all, and everybody else that's just tuning in for season 10. You in for a treat. This was a great experience for me, and thank you.
My message to the viewers is thank you for supporting the show for the past 10 seasons. We really appreciate it. I know I came in at the last few seasons, but I really appreciate you guys for supporting this show. Thank you to KARLTON for allowing me to be a part of this project. I know this is the longest running VPN web series that he has, so I'm thankful to be a part of that. And you guys stay tuned. You're going to love season 10, and make sure that you're staying tuned to everything else that KARLTON and Victory Productions is doing, because they're doing a lot. And This man works so hard. I call him a robot all the time because he is one. And I thank you guys for supporting anything I've been a part of. So thank you for watching, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on it.
And we hope you guys are just as excited as we are about the final season of the Lions Den. We did not disappoint you this season. Y'all be good.
I'll let say thank you, KARLTON, for the opportunity, for us growing up with you. Since we was elementary. Now I graduated, so.
What do I want to say to the people?
And we love y'all. Yeah.
If y'all need me to act, just hit me my phone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
JONAH, Quarles, everywhere. I do shows in Broadway. You can find me on IMDb, all that, you know what I'm saying? So if you need me, hit me up.
Yeah, if you need some hair too, he cut off his beard too, so
that wasn't funny.
I'm just saying, so like, get your little tracks in.
This is probably gonna be the worst interview.
Your edges in.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Can we? Yikes. Come on.
What I want to say to the people is, I'm sad. This is coming to an end. But, I'm grateful to have been a part of a great show. 10 seasons is a long time, 8 years. It's been on for 8 years. And just being part of it is great. I'm glad my brother did a great thing with the show. I'm glad I work with great cast members who I can call family and friends. So it's just been a great experience. I love it. I love everybody who's on the show. I love everybody who watches the show. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. Congratulations to you for another show. Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us for 10 seasons. Sheree has been a joy. Sheree for me has been a step out of the box for me because, she's so different from who I am. So it's always fun to do those characters. And I just love you all and appreciate all the support. And when you see me around and you say, hey, Sheree or Cherie, I love it. Thank you.
I love y'all. Thank y'all for loving me and thank y'all for loving this show. Your support is amazing and really words can't express how much it means for y'all to continue to watch the show and continue to ask for it and encourage us. So even though the show is ending, the love and the support that you've given is never going to be forgotten. It's always going to be appreciated. So I'm sad that the show is ending, but I'm looking forward to the new stuff and I know you're gonna love it, and so just stay tuned.
I definitely want to say thank you to the cast of the Lions Den. You guys are good ones. I really appreciate you guys so much for again just rocking with me for this long. We started the show in 2012 and here we are in 2021, closing it out, and it's been a long journey, but it's been a great journey. It's been a great ride. This is another one of my babies. Keyshe is my first baby. This is the second baby, and just to see how much we've grown. I love that we've grown and progressed together. That's what I love about the process. Like if you watch the episode from episode 1 to where we are now, we've all grown so much, not just how it looks, but just as people. And I feel like you guys have taught me just as much as I hopefully have taught you guys. So thank y'all so much again, and I'm grateful for you guys, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. I know it's gonna be bright and great. So shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.